Tonight, I'm going to show you everything you need to make mint chip Rice Krispie Treats. Stick around. Greetings, my confectionery compadres, and welcome to Randy Makes Candy, where I help you make tasty treats that people love to eat. Yesterday was National Chocolate Mint Day, and I was trying to think of something appropriate when I remembered two treats that are absolute fan favorites: mint chip ice cream and Rice Krispie Treats. I said to myself, why not both? So here we are. As always, I'd love to hear about your results if you decide to make your own mint chip Rice Krispie Treats, along with suggestions for other recipes you'd like to see in future videos. For this recipe, I used 6 cups of Rice Krispies cereal, 6 cups of marshmallows, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 cup of mint chocolate baking bits, and 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. We're going to dip these once we cut them, so you also need 1.5 cups each of chocolate melting wafers, mint baking bits, and some green sprinkles. I went with a 1-to-1 ratio of mint bits to chocolate chips because that gave it a mint flavor that was perfect for my taste. You can adjust the ratio to bring as much or as little mint flavor as you'd like. I also used an 8x8 baking pan, some microwave-safe bowls, parchment paper, a spatula, a cutting board, and a silicone mat. Okay, let's make some candy. Line the pan and set it aside. Combine 2 tablespoons of butter and half of the marshmallows, then microwave in 30-second bursts until smooth, then fold in the 3 cups of cereal. Press the mixture into the lined pan. Let it rest for a few minutes, then lift it out of the pan and set it aside. This is going to be our top layer. Reline the pan and repeat the process with the remaining butter, marshmallows, and cereal. Press this into the bottom of the pan to create the base layer. Combine 1 cup each of mint chips and semi-sweet chips, then microwave in 30-second intervals, stirring until it's smooth and completely melted. Pour the chocolate over the base layer and spread it evenly all the way to the edges. Place the top layer you created earlier in the pan and gently press it into the melted chocolate. Try not to let the parchment interfere. Leave it on the counter for about half an hour, then put it in the refrigerator until it's completely set. Remove it from the pan and cut it into whatever size pieces you'd like. Melt the remaining mint bits and melting wafers and dip a treat into the chocolate. Let the excess drain, then place it on a lined cutting board and immediately add some sprinkles. Repeat with the remaining pieces. And that's it! Okay, let's have a taste. Slancheva. That is so good. Super win. You probably know what a Rice Krispie treat tastes like, and you probably know what chocolate mint tastes like. But until you taste them together, you have no idea what you're missing. Compadres, when I say you really ought to try these, I mean you really ought to try these.